no more. Hang around till my sweet little chick comes home. Here's Trevor. We're back. Thank you for indulging us in that. We featured a whole bunch of folks. We featured all the young guns over here. We had Trevor English on the alto saxophone, Michael Seja on the tenor saxophone, Ryan DeWeese on the trumpet, and then we had Ed Zach over here on the piano playing. That tune is special to us because if you've been here for any of our swing performances before, for the last 3 decades before COVID, our piano player was a gentleman by the name of Fred Carroll, and he played and sang with the Swing Machine for over 3 decades. And when we were able to get the band back together here, Fred was no longer with us. So when he's here, he's got that stage somewhere else, but he's here, and so Freddie, that one was for you. So thank you. Okay, we're going to go back to another Count Basie tune here called Until I Met You. Viscount Basie's Until I Met You. That featured Ryan DeWeese on the trumpet, Michael Saja there on the tenor saxophone, and a whole lot of Ed Zach on the piano.
Kill it, dude.
Okay, this next tune is another dedication because the leader of the swing machine for well into the previous century until very recently was a gentleman who at a time was the director of entertainment here at Disneyland. His name was Johnny Anello. We called him Doc because he was an educator. And Doc Anello and the swing machine graced this stage all the way from about 1996, 1997, and this stage in its various configurations, all the way up until, about what, is it 5-6 years ago now? 2020 now. So, he used to play Harlem Nocturne every night, and that was his feature. And so I did an arrangement that we put on our album that we did about 10 years ago, and it was called Harlem Doc's Turn. That was good. Yeah. Doc didn't like that very well, but that's okay. It worked out cool. So this is our reconfiguration of Harlem Nocturne. We're going to feature Trevor English on the alto sax. English on the alto saxophone. Yes, sir. What a great tribute to Johnny Dacanello.
These things are just killing me.
Another tribute tune. This tune we got to play at Disneyland about 12 years ago, and it was a very significant 12 years ago. Why is that? Why is that? Because 12 years ago was in December, on the 15th of December, was a celebration of the 100th birthday of Francis Albert Sinatra. Frank Sinatra was no longer with us, but we still celebrated his birthday. We wrote a special tune for it called the Sinatra Centennial, and we're still doing it because it's the Centennial plus 12, I guess, something like that. In any event, we're going to do 3 of Sinatra's most famous hits, and with the different years and the different arrangers that he used, but these became iconic tunes for all sorts of different reasons. So we're going to do our version of the Sinatra Centennial, and we're going to start off in 1958. Hey there, kids, put on your facey boots. Come on, dance with me. Come dance with me. What an evening for Terps and gold, pretty face, I know what a swinging place. Come on, dance with me, romance with me, cross the crowded floor. And while that rhythm swings, what cuckoo things I'll be saying. For what is dancing but making love, set the music, playing when the band begins to leave the stand. Start to roll as we walk home, cheek to cheek will be. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on and dance with me. Alright, now we're going to move forward a little bit to 1962. And that first tune, Billy May did the arrangement, but this time Mr. Sinatra chose to use a little-known arranger with the Count Basie Band. His name was Quincy Jones, and Quincy just passed away a few years ago. But we're going to dedicate this to Quincy with this version he did with the Basie Band back in 1962. That goes like this: Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let it sing forevermore. You are all I want. I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. 57 and Billy Mays arranged of Come Fly With Me, let's fly away. If you could use some exotic booze, there's a bar in Old Bombay. Come fly with me, we'll fly, let's fly away. Come fly with me, we'll float down to Peru. In La La Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll do his flute for you. Come on, fly with me, we'll float down in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just fly starry eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so very near. You may even hear a whole gang of angels, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a cuckoo day. You just say the words and we'll beat those birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly. Heck up, let's fly away. And don't tell your mama. Thank you, that's a Sinatra salute.
Whoever has an
Thank you so
iPhone,
much.
I need that recording.
All right, and thank you our dancers. What a beautifully choreographed dance. Perfectly with the music. Lovely. Oh, sorry, I made this, we had 3 tunes in there, so it went a little long. Sorry. Beautiful work. Okay, before much ado, let's bring on the stage a real singer, and that's Miss Shelley Nichols. Oh, dear goodness gracious. Hi, girl.
I love a good costume change. Life is too short to wear one dress, right? That's what Rich said. I love y'all. I love y'all. Well, we have had such a great time. We're still continuing to have a great time on this set. And I got to tell you, it is such a joy to be able to work alongside all of you guys in the Swing Machine, man. It is just a treat, a treat. I'm the luckiest girl in the world. Yep, so, I want you to go, each and every one of you guys to know that you're very special to me and there will never be another you. I know. Am I making you nervous? Your glasses are fogging up. He's so sweet. Thursday, to be fair, and I'll be standing there with someone new. There will be other songs. They won't throw me like yours used to do. There will be other songs to sing, another fall, another spring. There will never be another you. There will be other lips I wanna kiss, but they won't thrill me like yours used to do. That is, I was listening backstage and Brian shared the origin of the swing machine, and John Anello, Doc Anello is what we called him, and just to add on to that little trivia for y'all tonight, I can say y'all because I really am from Arkansas, to add on to that, the reason that I actually am here at Disneyland is because of John Anello. And he was in talent booking and casting back in the 70s, and they auditioned about 4,500, 5,000 collegiate singers, dancers, actors, musicians, and I was going to school at SMU as a dance major, and they auditioned me, and Doc Anello hired me along with the Disney team. And in 1979, I came out, was one of the female dancers with the college band, and I came out in 1979, and I never left.
We have a lot of members of our band here that were in the college band.
Absolutely. If you were in the college band, stand up. Come on. There you go. There you go.
Me too.
Yes, you were in the college band too.
Doc Anello gave me that call.
Yeah.
In 1977.
Yeah. I was 1979, and the reason I'm sharing all this with y'all, because I know you love Disneyland as much as we do, and we are so grateful for you guys for the opportunity to be able to come and share this special night of memories and nostalgia, but also just how much of a family the cast members are when they come to Disneyland, and how we are treated with talent booking, taking care of all of the young guys and the young gals and the young performers. Yeah, and so we are the most lucky people and performers in the world to have, not only to represent the brand of Disney globally, but to be able to bring John back on this stage tonight. First time since the pandemic. So we are so grateful. And we did have a request. I sang this earlier, but I promised that I would sing it again. So we're gonna do a familiar song, "Is You Is or Is You Ain't My Baby." Who's always late every time we have a date, but I love him, yes I love him. Well, I'm gonna walk right up to his gate to see if I can get it straight, 'cause I want him and I'm gonna ask him, well, is you is or is you ain't my the way you're acting lately makes me doubt. Now you have always been my baby, baby. Seems the flame in your heart has gone out. You know, a fella is a creature who has always been strange. Yeah, just when you think you're his, you know he's gone, he's made a change. Is you is or is you ain't my baby? Has my baby found somebody new? Or is my baby still my baby true? Say it, Michael. thank you. So, is anybody celebrating anything special tonight? I mean, besides obviously Disneyland. Anybody?
Yes.
What are you celebrating?
6 years ago, before the pandemic happened, I learned to swing dance with this lovely lady I've been dancing with all night. And to commemorate that,
I love
we've been here.
What's your name, sir?
Sam.
Sam. And
Mary.
Sam and Mary. Give them a nice round of applause. I love that. I love it. You know, back when they were doing all of the big name swing bands during the summer, and there was, well, all those years when the swing musical was happening, there was a lovely couple that were a staple here at Disneyland at Plaza Gardens. And they would come, and again, there was ice cream shop, Carnation, right over where the wishing well, or the well is right here. And they would sit there, and they would dance to every song, and they would get all dolled up, which I appreciate you guys, Sam and Mary, dolling up tonight. And he would bring her ice cream after they would dance, and it was absolutely adorable. Rich, what was the name of that couple? The Millers, Mr. and Mrs. Miller. Look them up. They're absolutely a testament to true love here at Disneyland. All right, we're gonna close up. We're gonna close up this set tonight with a little Moon River. Again, we appreciate you guys coming and swinging with us here tonight.
see you again on Thursday, but it's been a wonderful adventure. Let's hear it for Miss Shelley Nichols, the crown jewel of the swing machine. Over there on lead alto, we have Trevor English. On tenor, Michael Seja. Baritone saxophone, Mr. Jim Hahn. Back here in the brass section, we have Tim Rubottom on trumpet, Brian DeWeese on trumpet, Dave Woodley on the trombone. On piano, Mr. Ed Zack. Holding down the bass, Mr. Luther Hughes. And our heartbeat and fearless leader, Mr. Richard Watson on the drums. And we want to thank our sound engineers and our stage crew for the great job they've done all night. My name is Brian Metker. This is the Swing Machine. We hope to see you back on Thursday.
Good night, everybody.